Hi, this is an instructional video if you're using the seamless pattern with MacBook, either PowerPoint or Keynote, and it's how to keep your images at 300 dpi. So if you go into your template and you want to change, say, this template from these lovely butterflies to something else, you would click on the first one and then Command A, and then you could go to Picture Format, and I go to Format Pane, and then from here I go down to where it says Fill, and then I insert a new picture. So I go and find a image that I want to use, and I make sure that that image is actually 300 dpi. So I've got these cute unicorns and I know that they are 300 dpi, and I insert, and automatically it makes it 300. But if I go File and Export, because PowerPoint for Mac you can't do a save as, because it doesn't save it as an image, I'll save it as a PowerPoint. So you do Export, click on the drop down and you go to JPEG, and here if you want to save it to just the current slide, you should, to keep the 300 dpi and you want it 12 inches, you actually want it as 3600, but it doesn't do that. So the best way to do it in a Mac is to actually create it as a PDF, and yes, it does all of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually save it as Mac Test. There's PowerPoint, so I know which one it is. Export, and then I go into that folder, right click, and this time I will open it with Preview, and on every Mac you should have Preview. So it goes to the image previewer, and we can see that the page size is 12 by 12, but now I just click on the one image that I want, File, Export, and this time I change it to JPEG, put it in the file that I want it to go into, and do best, make sure the resolution is 300. If it's not, change it to 300, click Save. And that should have just done that one. So I go back, there's the pattern. I can again open it up in Previewer, which is at the top, and here we can see it's kept the image size as 3600 by 3600 pixels, which is 12 inch by 12 inch, and it's kept the DPI at 300. Now it's the same if you go into Keynote and I open up the original document. I'll open that one. Open. And again, there I've already changed it, but if I go to this one, click on one of the images, again I can, in fact I want them all, select them all, Command A, choose a new image, and again go back to my images that I want. Again, cute unicorns, and this time I will have a blue unicorn, or a bluey grey one, or a greeny bluey grey, and that's changed that one. And it's the same. What you need to do with Keynotes is you need to export. Now you do have the option of exporting to images, but it automatically changes it to 72 dpi. So again, you need to do PDF, make sure that your image quality is best, click Next, and then I can change this one to Keynote, make sure I save it where I know it's going to be, export, and again right click on it, open with, preview again, and this time click on the second one that I want, file, export, take that out of the way, and change it to JPEG. Click save. And then if I open it up again with preview, you can see that it's kept it at 300 and it's kept the size at 3600 by 3600. And that is how you keep your DPI with either PowerPoint or Keynote using a MacBook.